Yo, what is going on, everybody? So, welcome back to a brand new video channel. So, in today's video, this is going to be a little bit something different. So, I have Awesomeness Sports on since we're going to go previewing the Eagles and the Washington football team. This also includes to the Week 17 matchup as well. So, welcome to the channel.
Thank you for having me on your channel.
Hey, not a problem. But to really get started, so there's a few things I want to ask. Like, do you have what kind of expectations are you looking forward to see how the Washington football team will fare against my Philadelphia Eagles this coming Sunday when you guys are here in Philadelphia?
Well, my expectations are hopefully the defense can keep it up with the wins that they've been doing for the past 4 wins. It's been really spectacular with the defense. Offense, now I love it, but now Montez Sweat is now out with the COVID-19 reserve. Now he's back.
Oh yeah, it's tough though. I'll say this too. I think your guy, and I said this before too. Like last year, your guys' defense was tremendous, but for some odd reason, I feel like you guys just took a step backwards this year. And it just I'm really scratching my head, just like Chase Young is probably your better defensive pass rushers it came out of that draft class for you guys. Now. And you got Taylor Heinicke, and as a Birds fan, I've been in there's other football fans too. So I was like, you really couldn't start this year with Taylor Heinicke because really the thing is like the guy when you guys picked up Fitzpatrick this past all season, it's like, oh Lord, that's not gonna go anywhere with that because Heinicke is pretty much your franchise quarterback.
Yeah, pretty much. He is. He's the only guy that we have left, to be honest with you. I love Kyle Allen, bro. I'd rather have Taylor Heinicke than Kyle Allen because it's like, what can we do? Our offense is now injured, but at the same time, I can't blame the injuries. There's no excuse.
Hey, there is no excuse, and it kind of same with the way that my Eagles have been. We kind of. No, we're not saying make excuses, but we've been trying or sometimes early in the season, we've been trying to call for heads because we were trying to say, run the goddamn ball. And then, when we start doing that, man, we've been, I don't know, have you seen it? We've been on part of a winning streak against some of these teams, we finally got back in the win column against the Jets. I'm not really surprised because it is the Jets after all. They're so abysmal. It's just this is how to say, what we said about the Atlanta Falcons, but it's just like I know you guys are holding the final wild card spot. I don't know if anybody.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, okay. It is crazy though.
Yeah, I'm not even mad. Like, this is good. I love Ron Rivera right now. Like, to be honest with you, at least he's switching it around to me.
That is true. And it's just like, And I said about this too. Like, I don't have no hard feelings towards the Washington football team. The only thing I do have a problem with is your guys' ownership in the front office that is going on over there. That's the only issue that I do not like over there. Because you guys, it's just like, I just feel like you guys kind of gave up, and obviously Ryan Kerrigan is with us, but I feel like you guys kind of gave up on him. Obviously he's had Chase on, but it's like, you couldn't at least keep him to let help Chase Young learn. It's crazy, but it is weird though, man. But my thing is, it's like, I think it's going to be very close because I know you guys got Dallas this week, and we're really hoping, all of us you guys can actually beat Dallas because honestly, I just want to see the Dallas crumble, but it's like, well, I know it is a rivalry between, and plus, then again, we got you guys twice. Then we got the Giants after you guys when you're here in Philly. I was like, Lord, it's like, but it's just like we're seeing kind of some growth going along the way for most of our players that we have, because like we've been obviously, I mean, we still got Jalen Hurts is pretty much the guy that we want, but I mean, I'm still riding the Hurts train because some may not, because it's like it's just is how it is over here for Philly sports. But do you ever see my key? My I only have like one key. It's just running the goddamn football, because it's
Thank
like.
you. Mm-hmm.
Let me guess. Is that the same key for you for your? I'm guessing you guys.
Yeah,
Really?
this man can run, but it's like sometimes he just gets under pressure and throws it, and then like versus the Raiders, he threw an interception. I'm like, what the hell? You didn't run the ball. Like, what the hell are you doing?
Yeah, it's just like, and for us, like, we've been saying that for almost the entire season, because because we have a rookie head coach, Nick Sirianni, who doesn't know how to call plays, despite the fact he's pretty much has called plays under Frank Reich, and he's doing a pretty better job than I give him credit for, because I was one of those guys that called for his head, because like, after, the slow start that we had, it's just like I don't feel he's not going to last long. But ever since, we kind of told him, like, just run the football, like, we've been beating teams left and right with the run game. I mean, we beat, and like the Saints, they're an okay team and had the number one rush defense, but we really exploited that. We exploited, that rush defense. Like, okay, it's like it was like really a number one rush defense, but we've been rushing a little bit over 200 yards, during that kind of winning streak. Despite the fact, last week we had an ugly loss, or the week before we had an ugly loss to the Giants. Still pissed about that. But yeah, I think that's kind of our biggest keys. Well, that's our major one for both teams, because it's crazy to see other team like kind of share the same pain that you guys don't want to run the football. But it's just like, I just kind of feel like where, I think this is going to be a very close game, in my honest opinion. I'm not going to say it's going to be a blow up, because I think both teams are going to play well. I think, I mean, I can't really be mad about it, because you guys it is crazy too. Like, I think I think our teams kind of start out slow, which, I mean, at times it does, but I mean, obviously we're in the somewhat of a weakest division, other than the part of the AFC South. But it's just, I just don't want to. But I think Taylor Heinicke, I think, is going to do. And it's crazy too. Like, even with this preview here for those who are going to be seeing this coming out on the channel, I think Hurts and Heinicke are going to be great. Are going to be going really good. Coming this matchup on both week 15 and week 17, and like hopefully they can. Yeah,
my bad. Like Eric Flowers, like, oh, my bad for interrupting you.
Oh, you're good.
But with Eric Flowers and them, man, like, I remember just seeing him. He pushed one of the Raiders players, saying, "Why would you attack Taylor Heinicke like that?" I was like, "Dang, that's what I'm talking about. You gotta stick up for your quarterback."
That's we have someone like that in Jordan Mailata, who has been very showing his tough side too. Since obviously give him the extension this season, and actually give him the opportunity to play left tackle, which we've been saying for the last how many years, despite the fact, and we're still stuck with Andre Dillard, and sadly we're stuck with Barnett, which is absolutely insane. But to really kind of hit this all home, I think if I'm going to have to put this on the money on a prediction, I feel like I think it's going to come down to a field goal. I have a gut feeling this is going to come down to a field goal between these two teams, because it's like, in games past, there have been some good games against you guys, and I can remember that too. Like, I feel like some were blowouts, but I kind of feel like we had a lot of close games with you guys. But if you guys not have checked out Awesome Sports, I'm gonna leave her linked to her channel in the description down below. So go check her out as well. So she'll cover like was it all Washington Washington DC sports?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Oh yeah. So I'll put
sports, Arsenal,
so go check her out. Obviously, you guys know the outro. You know, this is Rob from the Philly Sports Talk podcast and Awesome Sports from, covering all the Washington sports. We'll see you guys coming. We'll see you guys on Sunday.
See you guys.